Hi, I'm Simon Fisher, going into my 6th race with 11th Hour Racing Team, and I've won this race once before. Hoping to do it again, and I'm going to talk you a little bit through the route. So leg 2, this time we're racing from Mindelo in Cabo Verde, down the Atlantic, across round the South Atlantic High and then into Cape Town. So the first big challenge for us on leg 2 is going to be where we cross the doldrums. We're in winter, the trades are pushed down a bit south here. Also the South Atlantic High is kind of at its peak, so we're hoping for a slightly easier doldrums crossing. You're starting from Cabo Verde, from this fixed point. Trying to get out west, trying to minimise any downtime if there's areas of light winds. And if we just jump across to this chart now. To get to the doldrums we end up west here, we're trying to get to Cape Town down here. Typically, massive high pressure here, and it's probably at its peak. Annual peak is the biggest and strongest it'll be this year. So typically when we race leg 2, we're coming down. Very hard to point straight at Cape Town because you're upwind, you've got to go around this high pressure. So we come down to the west, end up reaching off towards Brazil. Sometimes we're even going west, like porting away from the finish, which is probably interesting for people watching. So typically we'll see a big long looping course, have our first brush with the Southern Ocean at the end of this leg, and then hopefully a super quick trip across the south in good pressure. If we are on the front of a front, it's a time where you've got to push. It's typically where we've seen records broken. In 2005, us on board ABN2 had a great tussle with ABN1 where we're trading off the 24-hour record. A few years later, then that got smashed by E4 in this same section. So it is an area we can look out for some fast sailing. So as you come out of the Southern Ocean, you come up, you've got a light period of high pressure. All the guys behind you are ripping along doing 25 knots and you're coming out, you're ahead. It's these nervous moments because these guys are going super fast and you're trying to get through this ridge, trying to get to Cape Town, and just seeing the miles just chomping down. Cape Town's always a really interesting place to arrive to. You park here, you can see all the lights on the shore, you can see the disco lights of the nightclubs and all that sort of stuff. Everyone on deck working as hard as you can to get to the finish line before someone catches you up.
Beautiful, beautiful. I have no idea how we're going to cut this down. It's so good.